Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, I'm always talking about affordability and the type of homes that you're able to get at certain price points. So today I wanted to share with you homes that you're able to purchase under $400,000. So we're still keeping it relatively reasonable. Of course, what everyone prefers may be different, but I love that there is a pretty good variety within this price range. So if you're looking for something larger, smaller, maybe certain amenities or certain upgrades, you do have a few different options. So I'm going to share that with you today so you can see if anything, kind of sparks your interest. And of course, if it does, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information will either be above or below, but you can call me, shoot me a text message, send me email, whatever your preference is, to ensure we're able to get you started on your home purchase journey right here in Central Texas. And if you don't know who I am Brina Gordon, your favorite Central Texas realtor. My goal is always to ensure you have the tools and resources that you need to make the best decision possible. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at these homes. All right, guys, so I am still here up in the corner, so I'm going to walk you through this really unique home. Now, again, we are looking at homes that are under $400,000 and just showing you the variety of options that we have here in our Central Texas area. So we'll be looking at Killeen, Harker Heights, Nolanville, Belton, whatever, because each city does offer its own kind of aesthetic and its own vibe. So of course, your home is also part of your lifestyle. So you want to ensure that you are purchasing something that also matches you and how you want to live. So if you're outdoorsy, you may want something close to Stillhouse Lake. If you like a slower pace, you maybe want something in Salado that's growing, but it's still a lot smaller and it's kind of a golf cart community. So you can drive your golf cart downtown, or if you want to, or probably to the grocery store. If you want something a little closer to the newer shopping amenities, then you may want to stay in Harker Heights. So there's a lot of different options out here depending on the lifestyle that you want. And of course, your home should match that as well. So the first home that we're going to look at, now I started on this, but I was actually taking a look at the kitchen because if you're anything like me, someone in the house may be a chef or really love to cook. And so you want that beautiful kitchen space. And so this is, I think, a great option that's priced at $376,000. Look at all the cabinetry space. I love because this is actually a smaller local builder. Now they do build a lot, but again, they are more so local. And so I think that often gives you the option to see a lot of upgrades that you don't see in a lot of the more corporate, larger national builders, especially at this price point. Now, sometimes it will come at a compromise of the size. This one is under 2,000 square feet, 1996 to be exact, but it is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. And again, look at these features. And a couple of things that I do want to point out, just because sometimes people don't realize that these are actually upgrades, is you do have hardware, you have pendant lighting. Recessed lighting is typically more standard, but you do have backsplash, you do have an upgraded countertop, and then of course just plus all of the cabinetry and everything that you have here. You have LVP flooring all throughout. So I love that there's a lot of different upgrades throughout this home that kind of makes it unique. But let's take a quick look at what it looks like from the beginning. So this is the living room. You do have a formal dining with a chandelier space. I love that they also incorporated wooden, I'm pretty sure they may be faux beams, but they are wooden style beams, with of course with the step-in ceiling. So again, a lot of upgrades. Even though it is a smaller home, you're getting a lot of those additional features that you may not get with some of the national builders. So of course, this is actually a corner lot too, which is really nice. You do kind of have a clean contemporary farmhouse look to this home, but it's a corner lot with the side entry garage. So I think those are always rare finds. This home is located in Harker Heights, so it's got a lot of upgrades to it. See, I left a little squiggle there. It does have a smaller backyard. I have toured this home in person, but sometimes maybe you don't want a lot of yard maintenance, then it could be a perfect fit for you. Let's see if we can get rid of this line here. There we go. I also like that the bedrooms have ceiling fans too. Again, these little things really do make a difference. You do have a built-in desk space, so that's great if you just need a little cubby for your office space, or maybe you have kids, they need to do homework somewhere. You do have some upgraded hardware all throughout the home. No carpet. The primary suite does also have a step-in ceiling, plus an oversized walk-in shower. Of course, dual vanity sinks with the soaker tub. So this is a 3D model. It also is a 3-car garage. So a lot of really nice upgraded features for under $400,000, under $380,000 really. And this is a new construction home. So again, I love that we have some really unique finds. To me personally, this is something that I think a lot of people would like just because it can fit your lifestyle. It's located in an area that's growing, but it's not too big just yet. yet, so you still have a little bit of time before it probably becomes a much larger community. Hey, if you're thinking of relocating to the Fort Cavazos area, I have just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research, and I have it linked right down below. The best part is there's no obligation to this, and it's going to come with everything from the top employers to the best schools and a boatload of other information, everything that you need to make the best decision. Again, no obligation, so make sure you click the link below. It also will be pinned, and I hope that it helps. Now, this is another one by the same builder, so you'll kind of see a lot of the similar aesthetics, but I also, again, just think it's a really nice blend of contemporary kind of farmhouse, and you can see that I kind of pulled out some faux wood right here, and it's a really nice color collaboration of the palette that they chose. So this is in Killeen, this is in Victory Ranch. Again, you're going to see some similar style options just because it is the same builder, but you have ceiling fans. I wish they would start it in the kitchen, but you have ceiling fans all throughout. Of course, LVP flooring, the same kind of darker hardware selections all throughout. Similar countertop selection. I believe the other one more had a tan streak to it. Herringbone pattern tile in the bathroom. This cabinet, it looks similar, but it's actually a little bit lighter in person. So let's get to the kitchen space, because this is kind of an elongated space, but you kind of saw the island there. It has a herringbone pattern to it as well. A little bit more pendant lighting. It does have a decent sized patio too. I love that the laundry room also does have some cabinetry, so you actually have things tucked away neatly on top of a space to hang your items that maybe need to air dry. So let's take a look. Again, you have a pretty good sized island, pendant lighting, more countertop space. The other one I think may have had just a tad bit more, and it doesn't have the hardware, but again, still very nice selections. And this is priced at $351 at 1754 square feet. Again, it is also a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. So the primary does have the step-in ceiling. You have your ceiling fan as well, dual vanity sinks. This one has the walk-in shower, so it does not have the tub, but it has a pretty good sized primary closet. So you've got some built-in shelving as well. No carpet. I know that's a huge bonus for a lot of people. A lot of people are just not big fans of carpet, which I completely understand, because carpet is more maintenance. You got to clean it. You have pets, you have kids or something. It's always something. This is an HOA community. They do have a park that I believe is being built somewhere around in the back of it. So you will have some options to kind of walk around and, you know, have some outdoor activities for it. This one is a 3-car garage, and I know a lot of people love that. Most of the time that 3rd-car garage is additional storage, or people turn it into a gym or something like that, or maybe additional office space if they want to close it in and just make it fully functional. So again, I love that we've got some really nice options with some of the smaller builders, because they're going to put a lot more character into those homes, I think, than some of the larger builders. They're good options for both. Again, it depends on your lifestyle and what you're needing, the space that you need, where you want to be, and all of those sort of things, but just giving some different options. All right, now for the question of the day. What is the first thing you look for in a new city? Is it a coffee shop or your favorite store? I really want to know, so make sure you comment down below, or better yet, shoot me a text, email, or even give me a call. All my information is going to pop up here on the screen. So again, what is the first thing you look for in a new city? So this is another one. This is priced at $359,000. It's going to be a good bit larger, and you'll see some differences again in the selections that are made in the homes based on the price point, the space, and, you know, are we going more for size versus, you know, maybe just some extra perks in the home. So this is 2,300 square feet. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, priced at $359. This is also a corner lot, so got a couple corner lots out there for people that really love that. I like that it does have a little front patio. You do have an office space here. Got some LVP flooring. This is a 2-story, obviously, but it does have some carpet. So that's going to be your living and dining. So as we can see, like, you have recessed lighting, but you don't have pendant lighting, no hardware, kind of standard kitchen space. It does have backsplash, so there's a little bit of character in there. More so traditional granite. So again, you got a little bit more space, but you didn't get the same touch points for those amenities. But it really, again, depends on what you need, what you're looking for. The primary does have dual vanity sinks. As we can see, it is carpeted. It does have a ceiling fan. I do like they have a double door entry into, I'm pretty sure this is the primary bathroom that we're looking at next. Looks like it's got a full walk-in shower, so no soaking tub. The other ones do have ceiling fans. They're also complete with carpet as well. This is going to be the secondary bathroom, so you do have a good amount of cabinetry space. That's nice, plus a dual vanity. Great for a larger family, if you have guests or something like that, so you can maximize those bathrooms them spaces. And I love that it actually has a separation of the door, so you can, you know, be using the restroom and maybe someone else is outside getting ready. Again, larger families, you have guests over, something like that. So it does maximize the functionality of the home. And this is the office space, so you do have the tile flooring in here. I think this is actually tile, not LVP. Granite countertops, not quite the same as far as the upgrades in the utility room. Good size or similar size, but you don't have the cabinetry. You do have the traditional shelves. So again, you know, just kind of taking a look, you do have a nice covered patio space here with a pretty good sized backyard too. So this one is actually located in Goodnight Ranch, that's off of Bunny Trail. The community itself, there's kind of two different sides. So one has been pretty well established. The other side is a little bit on the newer side. So they are growing quite a bit and they have a few different builders out there. So let's take a look at one more to see, you know, what is under $400,000 get us. So here we're kind of looking at one of I won't say they're a national builder, but they are pretty big in Texas. So you got another 2-story here. This is a 3-car garage, 2,100 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3.5 baths. So a little bigger as far as what you get extra bathroom in this compared to the last one. So let's take a quick look at this one. There's their floor plan there. Good sized backyard. Now, as you can see here, you get a little bit more, some more space in the home, but there is no patio. So those are some things there. It looks like someone may have added that extra to that particular home. You do have some tile flooring, a little bit lesser expensive amenities added to it. So you got the ceiling fan here. Looks like your half bath is right there. You do have a little bit more carpet. So again, you know, you're getting that half bath, maybe another extra full bathroom under $400,000. But you know, you may not have those same luxury perks that you have in some of the others. You do have some kind of split carpet there for your living room. You do have a couple pendant lighting, still an island space, but not quite as much cabinetry. Now, I do know a lot of people do like the lighter color scheme because sometimes it's a little easier to match. So this could be, again, it's a great option for somebody. It just depends on your lifestyle and what you're looking for. So carpeted in the primary, that's going into the primary bathroom there. You still do have your dual vanity sinks, a nice soaker tub, a nice size walk-in shower. This is the half bath. Now, you do have a bonus space, and I know that's a huge benefit for a lot of families, especially you have kids and you need kind of a separate dedicated space for them to maybe do homework, read, learn, or play games, or maybe it's just a multifunctional space. It's nice that they did incorporate a ceiling fan because of course upstairs has a tendency to get a little warmer since heat does rise. This is a carpeted space as well. One of the bedrooms does have a full bathroom, so that's excellent because there's always the teenager, maybe guest room, and so you just want them to feel a little bit more dedicated in their space. But as you can see, upstairs is fully carpeted. This is going to be the third full secondary bathroom. So again, I like that they do incorporate those doors because not all of them do that, and so you are able to kind of have that separation again, so it does maximize the functionality of the home. And so these are just going through the other bathroom or the bedrooms. Your room is upstairs, so I know that's a hit or miss for some people. Got a good sized backyard, just don't have much of a patio space, so you would have to get a little creative with this space out here and see how you would like to maximize its functionality.
Hey guys, as much as I love making these videos, there's one thing that I absolutely love more, and that's helping families from all over the US make the move here to the Fort Cavazos and surrounding area. I've helped countless families move here, so whether you're coming out next week, next month, or even next year, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. My contact information is going to be right here down below in case you missed the pop-up screen. And I look forward to helping you and your family move to our beautiful area.
So let me know down below which homes, you know, really kind of catch your eye, if anything interests you. And then I have a ton of other videos out there too, where I'm going over a different selection of homes that we have in our area, whether we're being, you know, a little bit more budget friendly. There's a $250,000 video and I'll have it linked up here. That's a great find. I also have some luxury videos like Bella Traca, and I'll have it listed up here too. So you can really see that we have such a great selection in this area. I mean, this is another kind of Texas builder, so really we kind of focused on the Texas builders or local builders, which is great, so you can see what we're able to offer. Everyone knows Lennar or D.R. Horton, but there's a lot of other options out there too. No shame on any of them. It just depends on what you're looking for. They only have a couple photos. This is one of their 2-story homes. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. The largest one that we've actually seen, just shy of 2,600 square feet. So this is not the exact color scheme. They do, of course, as you can see, this is just for representation purposes only, but it still has the same setup, but their color selections do change depending on, you know, whenever the home is built. So as you can see, you have a pretty good size island. You got some nice pendant lighting, LVP flooring. I do know that I think they've upgraded this a bit, so these pictures are a bit dated for their selections. But again, you got a formal dining space, so really nice home. So sorry guys, really nice home. We also don't have gas here, so I can't tell you that it is electric, but that's okay. I really love that this particular builder style craft always has these larger windows, so it lets in a lot of nice sunlight, and of course that just really helps to make a space look a little bit more vibrant and open. So there you have it, guys. There are some homes that we have in this area that are $400,000 and below. Pretty good variety in my personal opinion. Again, it goes back to what you're looking for. Make sure you comment down below what else you would like to see, or if any of these homes kind of spark interest, and let's get you in it. Of course, I am Brina Gordon, your favorite Central Texas realtor, and I'll see you in my next video.